soon be reunited with their loved one. After more than 80 years, Clifford Strickland grew up in southern Colorado before joining the Army Air Corps during World War II. He was among the troops captured in the Philippines and sadly died in a prisoner camp. After more than 8 decades, his body is finally being identified and brought back home. I spoke with Strickland's great nephew to bring you his story.
Always hearing the story that we had. I had a great uncle who died as a POW in a World War II prison camp in the Philippines.
Daniel Strickland's great uncle is Army Technician 5th grade Clifford Strickland, who's been missing in action for more than 82 years. Clifford was raised in Fowler, Colorado.
We grew up a Colorado farm boy, and from what's been passed down, he was just a very hardworking, sweet, dedicated person and a great family member.
After joining the military in just his teens, he was deployed to the Philippines. It was during this deployment when Japanese forces invaded the island. Thousands of service members were captured, leaving them no choice but to surrender. Clifford and many others were forced to march 65 miles in what's known as the Bataan Death March. Clifford survived the march but died in a prisoner camp July 29th of 1942.
In that particular camp, when prisoners died, because prisoners unfortunately died all the time, numerous ones a day, and they would be buried in common graves.
With the help of the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, Clifford's remains were eventually recovered and through DNA analysis were matched to his living family at the end of last year, more than 80 years after his death.
We're super grateful for the tenacity that they had, because one of the nieces had been involved in this process for more than 10 years trying to find their Uncle Clifford.
Later this summer, Clifford will be flown to Colorado from Hawaii, where he will be laid to rest with his parents in Florence. His great nephew will be escorting him home.
It'll be the highest honor of my military career. I don't really even feel worthy to carry the boots of the soldiers of that generation, based on what they endured and experienced. But I am honored to have the opportunity.
Daniel shared with me that he and Clifford come from a long line of service members and is proud to keep his uncle's sacrifice and memory alive. We have a list of charities the family is looking for donations in lieu of flowers for that funeral. You can visit our website, kktv.com.